Hey guys, I'm Jack Occasion, and today we're going to fight these beastmen, probably. Kind of staggering to think we're on episode 4 and we have 3 settlements. We've just been running around a lot, doing quests. There's been a lot. I don't know. I feel like we've been busy, but yeah, we really need to actually accomplish things. I think we need to start taking over the sea rather than just reacting to random nonsense. But then I guess if random nonsense stopped popping up, then we wouldn't have to worry about it. Dilemma for a magical item, yes please. These are really powerful, so I like to do this whenever I can. There are 4 powerful magic items at your disposal. Which do you choose? The Ring of Hukon gives us charge bonus for the army. It gives glorious charge to the person equipping it, which is pretty cool. The Seagold Parrying Blade actually gives naval discipline. Interesting. Enchanted Ithelmar Breastplate, immunity to contact effects, as well as ward save, armor and melee defense, or the Emerald Collar, which has the Seed of Rebirth built in. So, yeah, regeneration there. But is regeneration without the drawback of weakness to fire, which is really cool. But it doesn't work if you're a melee. Pretty cool though. Big ward save too. And eroding poison, which does the damage over time. Wow. Okay, I kind of love that. I think we'll go for the Emerald Collar. And then we'll find out that it goes into the same weapon, you know, the same like slot. You know, the same item slot as something we really need to have equipped. No, okay, we're fine. We're fine for now. Those quests. The Mask of Merlord is an enchanted item, so that's... Oh, it's going to be here, so no, we're good. We're good. No, we're fine. Brilliant. Mask of the Merlord, not Mask of Merlord. I was thinking, who's Merlord?
A useful asset.
Incredible. Useful asset, that Merlord.
Since you initiated contact...
Hey, mate. Hi. Yeah. Non-aggression pact. Fine. Yeah, we live together. We're roommates, Imric. Like, I know you're there.
Standing orders.
Do we have to just, like, run in and get ambushed now? Border Prince has got destroyed. Jeez. Everyone's getting destroyed. Does everyone's getting destroyed up in this place? Staggering. Staggering amount of nonsense. Yeah, we just have to go get ambushed. Hey, fellas. Hi. Found you. Found you, mate. Found you.
Slay them.
So stupid. Alright, can I kill you now, please?
Sea Guard.
Hi, mate. Hi. Look, just stop it. Stop being silly.
Triumph again.
Came to the wrong island. Alright, let's ransom the captives again. Alright, how many turns is this active for now? 20 turns. For the next 20 turns. We can make 2 influence a turn. It would be nice if it wasn't the time that stacked, but the influence that stacked, because, I mean, we all know that this is stupid, right? Like... What? Wait.
These elements
that was unusual.
Unusual.
It wouldn't... Yeah, very unusual. It wouldn't let me, click over here.
Do not venture into...
It's like, don't try and click too far away. Or I won't work. Okay, we can get... Oh my god, control isn't positive again. Oh, we put so much into control. Just stupid beastmen. Bloody beastmen ruining our stees.
Report.
Alright, well anyway, we're getting replenishment. 3 more turns, we can upgrade a dragon ship. Probably. Yes. Yes, we can. Good. And all this lark. Anything we can do here? No, we need... oh, actually... How much do we have? Shouldn't it... Oh, 30. We have 30. So that's annoying that when you're looking at how much you need, the UI covers up the place or it tells you how much you have. I don't know why they don't just put it up in the top left corner with all your other resources as well. Like have it in 2 places. That would be nice. But yeah, so we have 30, which means that we do actually... So we actually have 3? Is it trying to say we have 3 positions available? Or do we have to... No, because 0 to 9. Yeah, so it's within that range, right? So we have 3 then. But we have no lords. Yeah, we need lords, don't we? Crap, that's annoying. We need more lords. I don't want to get more lords until we have more Dragonships available.
Another
And yeah, we're going to need a lot more.
victory.
But we need to do that in this screen. Which, yeah, colony dedication. But we need more we need more... something. Oh, we need more of this. Yeah, we need more dedication, which we'll get in time. All this stuff is going to take a long time. Basically, we just need to start actually taking some territory. We need to start painting the map in other people's colours. Yeah, we just need to get a move on with that, so we can interact with everything else. Because I don't want to like be missing stuff, you know. But currently, there's just sort of nothing to engage with, so it's okay. Your lord has been unseated. Oh, well, that's rude. Well, can I put him back? Oh no! We lost it. We lost, I want to say Illyria. But no, it's Illyrian, is what it's called. You are Illyrian if you're from Illyrian, yeah. When you hear Illyrian, you think of this Illyria, right? But anyway, whatever. That always trips me up. But yeah, we need to probably help out the High Elves before long. Yeah, we need to help them out. So that's a shame. And the Masters of Innovation were destroyed too. Jesus, apparently Throg is doing better.
We shall continue after resupplying.
Although, saying that, it was when I was playing Throg campaign recently, it wasn't me who defeated the Masters of Innovation. Someone else got there first. Yeah, let's get the Pilgrimage Grounds. We'll get Elven Trade. 30 per turn. Yes. Yes. Because we are just not getting much, frankly. Because yeah, it's all getting spent by this one? Yeah. Yeah. Yes? No. By what? What was it doing it? Hang on. Didn't we have something that was costing us? Was it this? Yes, there we go. Minus 20 Elven Trade per turn. Fine. That's getting us dedication too. Which is good. So,
For
yeah.
the good of Ulthuan.
We'll just build whatever. We just need more outposts. That's all it really is. You know, we don't really need to weigh up all of our costs and things. We just need more of everything. So we'll just take more territory, and then the resources will just, you know, if you build it, they will come. Top knots are gone. I guess they're not the top knots anymore.
Set sail.
Yeah, lots of dead things. Some of the Asur's coastal colonies have fallen into disrepair, and many colonists have maritime skills that could be useful to the Sea Guard at home. So extra casualty replenishment rate for Company and Oceanids, and upkeep down for Ship's Company, Lothern Sea Guard and Oceanids. Good. Good, 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 good. Right.
Leader
That's that
of
then, huh?
Assyrian
That's the
navy.
turn. We nailed it.
Commander of the sea
One more
patrol.
turn, and we can upgrade our dragon ship as well. So that's good. Behemoths of the Sea. You know, it'll be ages before we do that. Yeah, let's do this. Extra control in provinces. Sounds perfect. Influence per turn, too. Let's head towards that one. Because we
The
do
sea
have a
patrol
fair amount of
needs
cash. We
augmentation.
might be about to spend a bunch of that for our dragon ship, though. I don't know if it just needs supplies, or you have to throw a bit of money in there, too. Upholders of order. Not everyone understands the true nature of the world's peril. Those who do are willing to unite against the common enemy. So, yeah, High Elves, Lisbon, Empire, Bretonnic, Kislev, Grand Cathay, Dwarf factions will all like us a little more, and we have more control in our own settlements, which is something that I really want to happen. How are we still on -5? What the hell? Christ. I mean, this isn't going to help. What is going to help? I mean, putting up our colony does help, but we really need... That doesn't put it up either. Yeah, okay, we have nothing. We have nothing that's going to put up happiness, so we just need to, I guess, hope that these guys do? I mean, is this only us? Or, hang on, that's -4, that's -5. Aha! Okay, these are going to get cheered up by our allies' happiness. It's when our allies have their happiness under control that this will benefit. That is a nightmare, because that means that you have no agency over keeping them happy, which is very annoying.
Report.
That's very frustrating. but fine. Your followers have come upon two shipwrecks. Battle at sea pleases not just the gods of war, but the gods of the sea as well. Salvage from such a vicious battle is possible, but the sea gods demand their tribute, so only a quarter of the cargo should be taken. So as well as Manan / Matlan, the god of the sea, the sort of, the good one, there's also Stromfels, who is the god of storms, and in the Empire it's illegal to worship him, because there's sort of an understanding that worship of a god sort of empowers that god. It cools its omens into overdrive, right? So you don't want to be worshipping Stromfels, because that puts all of your ships in danger. However, if you're a sailor and you worship Stromfels, then Stromfels is less likely to destroy your ship with a storm, right? So it's basically the prisoner's dilemma, but with religion, which I think is kind of interesting. It's with, storm-based religions. It's very unusual, but yeah. So everyone should, if everyone would just worship Manan, then they'd probably all be a lot safer. They'd probably all be granted safe passage. But those little troublemakers, making things worse for everybody. Though, it's still a sort of a world that exists and whatever, so there's still just weather, but there's those little influences from the gods. So anyway, I just think it's fun. I just like the idea of a prisoner's dilemma for worship. I just think it's a really interesting mechanic. Really interesting. Well, not mechanic. There's no mechanic to it. There's, interesting, dunno, something. We've got a trunk of maps. That's nice. And a gleaming pendant. Not great, but it's fine if we actually get some battles going in 10 turns. Your exploration of the high seas has borne fruit. A bounty of maps to uncharted realms, revealing more of the world. I feel like that's something that Asilinn would be interested in, at least. Now, let's get up to Dragonfang Mount. Oh, stop. Oh, yeah, no, you're in the right stance. Good. I was going to say, don't go in full speed. I can't have you doing that, because then I won't be able to swap to dragon ship expansion, and then expand my dragon ship. Perfect. And should this should put up growth, right? You would assume so, right? This will... Oh, interesting. I didn't realise that. It's using dragon ship supplies each turn. But it lowers upkeep. Also, as you upgrade these, it puts up construction cost. So that's also quite interesting. So actually you want to upgrade your dragon ship and then get all of the upgrades for your buildings. Fill up all of the buildings you can at that tier. And make sure they're all up to that tier. And then you go up a level and do all those upgrades, go up a level. That's how you'd be most efficient. Then of course if you just want to get one building built, then race that and then build that one tree, and then you have the thing that you want and everything else, so you just get piecemeal, I guess. But yeah, I kind of like that. That's a fun mechanic. So you're not just going, well, I have surplus, I'll build that. Well, I don't need anything. There's actually a sort of cost to it. If you are going to need to sort of circle back and get other stuff at some point. That's quite quirky. Right, what am I doing now? Ending the turn, probably, because once again, there's not a lot of things to manage. I mean, there's a lot of, numbers going up and down all the time, but not that often you have to make a decision on how those things should go up or down. So, it's all good. Signed, sealed, delivered. What was the band? I can hear them in my head. God, what was his bloody name? He sang Prince Charming. And also signed, sealed, delivered. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to them. But it might not be. It might not be. They did fancy themselves as a sort of weird Adam Ant. That's it. Adam Ant. The band was Adam and the Ants. Really great branding that I forgot, so I guess it can't be that great. But yeah, he also it sounds like adamant, which is also kind of cool. But anyway, his whole shtick was that he was a highwayman or something, which is pretty funny. Just again, cool shtick, cool branding. Very fun. It's been discovered that the Keeper of the Seal, who controls the officiating of all documents with the Mark of Lothern, has been abusing his position, using the seal on menial personal documents to enhance his power and prestige. Exposing him would condemn the man, but perhaps there are ways this could be worked to the king's advantage. We could make people happy. Nah. Make people unhappy. Nah. Get influence. Costs us a bit of money, that's fine. Or influence, and slow our boys down. Well, that won't do. Why will that make people happier? That's unusual. I think we just replace him. That feels like the smart middle ground, even though I would quite like to put up happiness a bit. The places like, oh, hello! 5 influence per turn, hell yeah. So, I do want to put up happiness, but in like these territories that I have no impact over. This one I do, but like that I don't care, because none of this relies on happiness. You know, it's just these. It's just these ones I need happiness in. I need that elven trade.
What news?
Okay, Herald... Oh, actually, I never read that, did I? The rigid clockwork of courtesy, the cloying smother of compliments, the biting satire of an epigram. Aristocracy's arsenal is nothing if not varied. So extra influence cost is down for intrigue at court, which so far we haven't done at all yet, but, you know, it's nice to know that'll be at a discount. And extra income from all buildings, which is nice, because we have buildings.
A reasonable request.
Yeah, I know. So,
Yes,
not missed
this
landing.
works.
I actually want to go into flank speed.
All hands on deck.
And
Do
I
not
think,
venture
yeah, we should be able
into
to
Evan mists.
hop onto Dragonfang Mountain in a second. That's good. Good. And we have the Heralds of the Wind, Illyrian Reavers with bows that I don't think I'll be recruiting just yet. I think, you know, horses on a boat.
Problems to solve.
Yeah, horses on a boat is definitely one of the problems that needs solving. So, you know, because you can't have them on a boat because horses are terrible at rowing. Let's get. Oh yeah, we were going to get this one. Campaign movement range after winning a battle, and we get Master of Mists, which gives Stalk and Snipe, and I mean this is just people in range, which is really cool. I like that a lot. This might be really cool if we end up with a bunch of sky cutter chariots with you know, artillery, you know, with the eagle bolt throwers. That could be really interesting because then we can just make them all snipe and stalk, no one will see them, and they'll just be these huge like bombardments of artillery just blasting everything for a while. I think that could be really charming. That could be really fun.
This is a valuable advantage.
It is. Invisible flying artillery. Yeah. So we've got all this flying artillery, which is already amazing. How about we make it invisible? Yes. You're hired. Lord recruit rank up. As well as hero recruit rank for handmaidens and nobles. Kind of cool. Allegiance points gained and allied recruitment. Unit capacity per army up, which is kind of nice. Income from trade tariffs. Income from post-battle loot faction-wide. Let's just work our way through here, shall we? Let's get that one. I mean, all of this stuff is pretty wild. Yeah, all of this stuff is pretty good. All regions owned by factions that you have trade agreements with are visible. I like that a lot. That's really fun. That was just a thing that High Elves did,
The
wasn't
Asur
it?
Navy grows most refined.
Yes, totally. Yeah, cool. Very cool. I like that. I think it's nicer as a technology, as just like a thing that High Elves do. Because yeah, High Elves have been fairly isolationist. Not as much as the Wood Elves. It was mostly because they were constantly under assault by Dark Elves and things. They had to sort of withdraw to protect Ulthuan, and the dwarves kicked them off the continent, obviously. But yeah, their trade has
Leader
mostly
of
been
Assyrian's navy.
sort of, okay, we'll meet you at that one port that you have. We'll build a little annex. Right, and we can just sort of pass things through the gate. Let's not talk or, you know, exchange pleasantries. That's sort of beneath us. We have no interest in you and we want you to have no interest in us, but here's some trinkets. You know, that's kind of it, really. Until more recently. Until a lot more recently, when King Finnebar decided, you know what, let's actually, like, take an interest in stuff. So I kind of like the idea of, you know, the technology here, rather than just anyone you're trading with. You then know what's going on in their territory. I think you need to trade with them, but also not just go, we have something you want, so we'll meet you at the harbour, right? Like, no. Like, actually going and sort of dedicating time to sending, like, elven agents out to try and discover the state of the world and to communicate with folks and, you know, work that all out. It feels like that should be, like, an active development of your faction. So I just think that's, maybe it was just seen as overpowered, but I just think it's good narrative. I just think it's good that that's something that, you know, as your faction presumably grows over time, as you know, are able to do all this research and play the game, that you are going to start taking more an interest in the state of the world, setting up spy networks and whatever else. Or just good diplomacy, you know, whatever. Bit of both. Why not? Why not mix business and pleasure, you know? Mundane assignments such as shepherding trade vessels hone a crucial skill for any naval officer dealing with the everyday inefficiencies of a seaborne force. So extra growth, income from trade tariffs, and character experience. Is the growth going to be growth for our dragon ship, or is that just... No. No. So, we are going to upset Kugath, which seems like a good time to do it, because he already doesn't have a full stack, so he's clearly not on top of his recruitment right now, which is nice. And yeah, this looks real easy. I think we should fight it, though. Like, anyway, because we haven't fought Nurgle yet. Or should I wait? I don't want to end up with us auto-resolving every battle, so I think we can fight the battle, and we'll just pepper these guys with arrows, and we can have a good chuckle about it. Quickly put my tea down. Let's get you lot lined up. I'm going to go slightly further up the hill, I think. And also, why are you in the front? You're supposed to be behind the other soldiers, silly. You sure do. You sure do, buddy. Also, this is nice, isn't it? Look at that eagle. You know what? You know what? It is great. It is great. I pressed a button that I didn't think I had. I don't know what the camera was doing. I really have no idea. Do you want to go fight them? I think you should go fight them. You too. Why the hell not? Why the hell not?
Eyes and ears.
Yeah, you're going to take their eyes and ears. Let's then summon some friends.
Sky Scout. Air Patrol. Eyes and ears.
Excellent.
On the wing. Mist Mage. Winds.
Let's just do some magic. Gotta love some magic. Magic, great.
Mist Mage.
And that's a lot of dead toads. And now those Oceanids are holding all the enemy in place while we bully them. Here, have a Mist Master. What's that going to do for you? Probably not much. They can have Stalk. And suddenly they were gone. No, they're right there. They're right there. I can see them. I can see them. Sorry, you're not fooling anyone.
It shall be done without fail.
Alright, those Exalted Plague Bearers are probably going to try and shoot us, which is very mean of them. So we're going to shoot them too. Nothing they can do about it. Alright, let's charge at the back of these jokers. And, oh, they did hit us. They did hit us up there a bit. The fact that they're chasing us is a bit of a pain, isn't it? Let's run back this way. They do have pretty scary missile attacks, you know. I don't know. I don't think we need to use any of this, do we? Oh, actually, we can do that. It's another nice touch here, right? These spells that make enemies like weak to missile attacks have really good range themselves. So it's like you can do the thing that they're for, which I know seems like, you know, seems like an obvious thing. Like, yeah, well, you should be able to reach the things that you're trying to shoot, you know. But you know, still, it's good. It's good. They are really being a pain, aren't they? They really don't want to get shot to bits. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with them. Usually Nurgle forces love getting shot to bits. It's like their favourite thing. Anyway, we are absolutely wrecking Drugog here. I mean, he's only a cultist, so no surprise.
Without question.
There we go. Now they're gone. Although,
For duty.
while you're all in the neighbourhood, do you want to shoot these guys? Oh, maybe don't actually.
Quickly now.
Yeah, let's move out of the way.
Aislinn.
Sometimes I don't want to press backspace or anything to tell them to stop firing at will. Sometimes better just to quickly give them a move order so they stop. Anyway, decisive victory. Lovely. Huh. You guys rock. Please subscribe. And it was stand and deliver, not signed, sealed, and delivered. Even though I was pretty adamant about it, that it was signed, sealed, it was the other one. It was stand and deliver, I think. Pretty sure. So the whole tirade wasn't particularly worthwhile, but very nostalgic for people who knew what the hell I was talking about. So anyway, we could establish an outpost or a colony. I think we want a colony here in Dragonfang Mount, because we can build so many colonies. I think we should build one. And then the rest. Because like this is going to get us... Oh, it's already getting us loads of cash. So yeah, this is a really good port. Like a really good port to have. And got herb gatherers camped. Although... Okay, so this confirms something. This does confirm something that I said incorrectly before. I was saying I'm pretty sure that if you take over any settlement, it then just becomes the colony settlement. There's like its own type of settlement. Actually, it does still have like major and minor settlements. There's only a 4-slot one, even though it is a colony. So it doesn't convert it into a standalone thing that is a colony and they're always, like that. So yeah. So I was wrong about that. Though it did seem that were the case. But that's okay. You still have the same unique buildings. But, yeah. You are limited by the minor settlements. So, probably don't want to use elven colonies on minor settlements all that often. But, yeah, the really decent port. I wonder, could you build that in an outpost, though? Because we have been able to build landmark buildings in outposts. I guess that's the thing they don't want you to have to, quibble about. So, maybe this was all pointless. That's fine. That's fine. Now we know. Shall we get medicinal plants? That will give us elven trade per turn, which obviously is useful. Let's do that. I know we probably should be making sure this is defended, but we can always get it back. We'll defend it later, when it's not in danger anymore. What do we want? Increase mobility, sure.
Leader
Now,
of Asurion's navy.
let's get technology, and let's spend money on it, shall we? No, that's all rubbish. Don't want any of that. This might be nice, though. Just extra post-battle loot. That's going to add up over the course of a campaign, that's for sure.
Needs augmentation.
That's for sure. Definitely going to pay for itself. Income from all buildings does sound rather nice. I think we want growth first. Because I really want to get this to an Asur colony. So that way, I can put walls on it. And I can upgrade this to tier 3, which will give me, 800. Very nice. Very nice bonus to our income. Spirits of Shanlin, gone. There's Cool is dead. There's no more Cool. Thundergut's dead. Magathkin is dead. Midland, gobbled up by the Reichland. And Barakvar, gobbled by Karazakanak. Foreign goods appraisal, not good enough to keep. Maybe good enough to trade. Who knows what these foreign dullards will crave. See, that's very elven. That's what I would expect from them. Absolutely. Tower of the Sun, Wandering Monsters. Oh, fun. I don't think I've seen this pop up before. Is this new? No matter your dominance of the realms, there will also be creatures that prowl the forests or roam the plains. One of these beasts is attacking and feeding upon your people. Oh no, I think I have seen that before.
What news?
I usually get the disappeared, that we had earlier. Usually that's the one that I get often. Right, we need to set up some technology that isn't going to cost a fortune, because we really are not set up for that. Oh, Trumpeters does melee attack now. I'm sure that used to do infantry speed. Oh, armor for spearmen, and that's speed as well. So we'll do the light Ithelmar armory and then trumpeters. I think that's good. Spear wall's nice too. Actually, melee defense with spearmen, Lothern Sea Guard, and Silverin Guard. That's good. This is all pretty good. And that culminates in militia training. Casualty replenishment rate up and experience gain. That's all nice for all of those units. This actually goes on a long way, doesn't it? Except, yeah, it starts to go into more elite units, doesn't it? I mean, it's still very militia-y, just with, you know, some Sisters of Avalon and Shadow Warriors thrown into the mix. Upkeep down is nice. All armies. Only 2%, but that adds up. And then, okay, then that's the elites at the end. Okay, cool. I think we're going to do a lot of the infantry advancements then. Because, yeah, of course, this isn't just militia, it's infantry as a whole. That's for all our cavalry, which we're not really worrying about just yet. Alright.
The Asur Navy
Let's
grows most refined.
move to the next location. God, we can move a long way, can't we? Let's get Shattered Stone Isle then. Dreadrock, I think I'm going to turn into another colony. Just because it's a major settlement. And we can build so many colonies. But I think these two will be fine as outposts. We'll just leave them to Imric to handle. Though it looks like he might be... Oh no, okay, they're not at war. I'm not sure who he's at war with. We'll have to check. We may need to bail him out to some degree. I would like to sail to Ulthuan, because Ulthuan is currently, like, on the verge of sinking. So we should probably do something about it. Yeah, Poxmakers of Nurgle. We don't need to fight that one. We've already fought them before, and it's pretty straightforward. So, yeah, this is going to be for old Knights of Caledor. Am I going to keep doing that, or should we mix things up a bit? No, I'm going to keep going Knights of Caledor. I think this might earn us the ability to get a buff from him. And we've got a Bard as well. Lovely. But yeah, this one. And yeah, we can ask for a favour. We can ask for a favour. So we get the Armour of Caledor and a Banner of the World Dragon. Oh, we only needed 2. We could have done that sooner.
Lord of Caledor.
But sure, we're going to get Greater Dragons, which, pointless for now. It's just... I mean, I guess it is experience gained for all your units, but nah. Answering your call for aid, the Lord of Dragons stands ready to offer his counsel and the might of the Knights of Caledor. Yeah, let's do this one. Request equipment. Prince Imric grants you items from their faction's armory. So yeah, the Armour of Caledor. Pretty good. Pretty good, I reckon. Is that better than the Shield of the Merworm? Probably. You know, it would be nice, right? It would be nice if it would compare what you've got equipped. You know, like every RPG does. Did it not used to do that? I feel like it used to do that. Oh well. Armor, melee defense, physical resist, Strider. Yeah, that ward save is looking pretty good. The extra armor too. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. We're going to go with the Armour of Caledor. I think that'd be perfect. And I suppose I could equip this banner as well for the hell of it. Might as well.
Commendable craft.
Perfect. So, let's get ourselves more... Oh, get Exquisite Hothouse. Perfect. For herbs that prove difficult to acquire, growing them artificially is the answer. Brilliant. And for the Shattered Stone Isle, Elven Trade per turn, hell yes. And that one, Elven Trade per turn, hell yes. Perfect. Okay, this is all going to help a lot. And we get influence per turn for these as well, which is nice. Man, my stomach's rumbling. I need to have some food after this. Let's see. Inflated colony taxation. No, I'm happy with growth. We already did that. It's so weird being able to do commandments immediately. It's really strange. I really like it. It's a really good... Yeah, really cool mechanic for him. Now, are you all developed? I mean, as much as I can do right now, because... well, no, okay, these are all fully developed, actually. Though, I will, if I ever have enough Elven Trade, I will be able to upgrade our other port. That will give us a bunch of Elven Trade. This is the one that it costs Elven Trade, but you get the Dragonship crew growth, which is really useful. Really useful. God. Yeah, all of this is pretty handy. That's dedication per turn, though, which I like. I think we might want to get more dedication per turn, because that is not going up very quickly. But I feel like we need that. I forget why. I forget what we even spend that on. stuff in here, right? Is that right? There's something in here? No, it's this one. No, this one. It's on this stuff. It's all the colony outpost dragonship dedication. It's all this stuff. So, yeah, we just don't have much right now. So... Okay, we get extra elven trade per turn if we start trying to do something. It's going to cost 500 for our next thing. But yeah, like, research rate plus 20 is really cool. There's some good stuff in here. So yeah, we need more dedication. I think that might be what we try and work on with these other outposts. Now, where do I put you? Do we start heading towards Dreadrock? Do I jump into the sea, knowing that I can just teleport onto whatever I want to fight next turn? The answer to that is obviously we do that. First strike, so we can get Vanguard deployment for all units, is hilarious. I mean, cheaper dragon ship cost, like, fine, but I think first strike. We'll get first strike first.
A useful asset.
Because I can't get first strike second, because then it would be second strike, and it won't work as well. Let's get Envelop in Mist, speed for the whole army, and the ability Envelop in Mist, which again, unspottable, stalk, and snipe. Really just make your units disappear. Very fun.
Leader of Asurians.
Very novel. Except we have no use for any of these being invisible, really. They're generally fine as they are, but once we start getting more like, you know, sky cutters and other nonsense, I think it'll be quite handy. Or we can just start making dragons invisible. I mean, and unspottable as well. I wonder if you can get close enough to use a breath attack. You know? Because just a breath attack coming out of the sky. It would just be like it raining fire all of a sudden. Which isn't that unusual, because, you know, magic exists. But still, we could just bring a bright wizard and have fire rain down from the sky. You know, cut out the middleman. Or middle dragon, I suppose. Which is a moon dragon, because that's the middle one. You've got the sun dragon, then the moon dragon, then it's a dragon joke. They decide to jump into the sea to fight me, which is not a good idea. We're very good in the sea. Also, he doesn't really have much going for him. It's a lot of big things. Spell resistance for Aislinn, sure. I mean, really? Is this what we're doing? I guess. Let's fight him. Oh, I do love this map. It's just great seeing the ruins sinking off the coast. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Though weird that the light has taken on this, it's decided to only be in this field of view. I'm pretty sure that effect is supposed to be the full size of the screen, but it's been sized wrong somehow. It's very bizarre. Anyway,
Sea Lord Aislinn.
let's get you lot lined up. So we can Vanguard everybody, which is hilarious. So we get all you lot lined up.
Give the word.
All you lot lined up. And I'll just stick you both on this side. And I will put you in group 1. You two, I suppose, can take the other side. And these guys can fill in some gaps when they need to, I suppose. I do need to be a little bit more careful, actually. Because GATH throws poo around. So, maybe that's better. Okay, they started a lot more sideways than I was expecting. That's not ideal. That is not ideal.
Consider it done. As you command.
Oh dear.
Consider it done. We rule the skies.
A little iffy. You know what? Forget them. Let's go for the rockflies. Let's just go for them. Now, let's slow anything down. Doesn't really matter what. Then we're going to go with... Yeah, I'll just do the contagious missile. Missile vulnerability. And yeah, if all of you guys could just absolutely obliterate that guy, that'd be great. Thanks. And, alright. Alright, I see ya. Oh no, yeah, fine, I'll attack him anyway. Bile trolls are being a problem. And yeah, he's throwing poo. He's throwing poo alright. Okay, I don't like that I'm going to be fighting these guys. It's all anti-infantry everything in here, but, you know, it is what it is. Get spears on this jug. You guys, I guess can move this way now.
We will obey. It will be done.
And I'll leave them to their fate.
Orders received. A sound plan. Can I be praised?
Right, things aren't looking great for you. Let's see if we can pull you out of this. Is Mathland's spite on them try and slow him down? And oh, alright, now you're being jerks. Typical. Okay, let's pull you guys out of the way. Alright, those bile trolls are going to be a bit of a pain, I think.
Sky Scout.
Sky Scout.
Sky Scout.
Alright, let's get you over here. You keep fighting. How many kills has Kugath got? 68. Okay, not as many as I thought he would. But that's still more than I would like. And this is probably not a great spot for everyone and their mum to be piling up in. And still not done, huh? Still not done. Here, have extra things. And you can all go shoot Kugath. He'll probably be crumbled in a minute. But, yeah, we can start shooting him. These guys with their extra range seem to be having a good time. But I think we need to spread out a bit. Oh, he's crumbling. We're fine. We're fine. And, oh, so much poopy rocks. Ugh. Horrendous. But, yeah, good. Good news. Any other extra range?
Without fail.
Pretty great. I mean, 270 range is crazy. Really good. Really good stuff. The range was over here for our archers. So there he goes. This will get us a Lord Defeat trait. I forget what it is. I think it's just like you don't have... I think you have like disease resistance or something. I think it's a bit specific to fighting against Nurgle, which we may not ever do again. But we'll see. Well, we got him, didn't we? More influence. Let's just get... you know what? Everything else kind of sucks. I think we are actually going to do this one. Ransom the captives. Not that it makes any sense to ransom a demon, but sure. You know, I'll take it. Okay, growth plus 30 for local province, and yeah, chance of plague spreading is down. For all his poxes and foul contagions, Nurgle's fetid brewmaster was overcome in battle by a good old-fashioned brute force. Well, actually, I think he just got a bit depressed. The rest of his army died, and then he just went, and then fell apart. So, you know.
Aislinn.
That's why mental health is very important. We should all take it very seriously. For Kugath.
For the good of
let's give no quarter, so extra campaign movement range after winning a battle, and we've got the extra weapon strength and missile strength, 10% for the whole army. Amazing.
This is a valuable advantage.
It really is. It really is. Shall we... Oh no, that you will unlock later anyway. I was thinking, should we start this tree? But there's no tree. There's no line, it's just individual things that happen to be in a line. Sure, let's get increased mobility. So, do I leave this guy loitering, knowing that we've got like a fine garrison here? Yeah, I think they're just going to flee back to Shattered Stone Bay anyway. Oh, it looks like Gorst might end up attacking one of these. Are we going to have to end up at war with Gorst just because he's trying to take our territory? In a way that I find a bit annoying.
The mists call to us.
I think we might need to get Shattered Stone Bay. Yeah, I think we're doing that.
An opportune moment.
This is very silly. But we're doing it. This is ours now. This is ours now. We're going to give it to the Knights of Galador. Why can we only give it to them? Is it because they already... I think it's if they already have an outpost in that region. I think it is. I don't think you could basically, like, in one region just go, this settlement belongs to you, this one to you, this one to you. I think it forces some degree of cohesion. I think. But yeah, we'll hand that over.
Better suited to govern here.
And we get a bit of extra movement, which I could use to jump into the sea and kill Gorst.
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
We are a little injured, but that is jolly tempting, isn't it? Got the Storm Riders, Lothern Sea Guard. The sight of the Storm Riders' banners strikes fear into the hearts of even the most merciless Drutchi. So that's good.
Ah, a summons.
Let's get you. Excessive measures doesn't really do much for us currently. You will eventually be able to ride a Star Dragon, which is pretty damn cool. I mean, Herald of Mathalan here. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. We want this. Extra leadership, doesn't really matter though. Oh, actually, they're not all unbreakable yet. That's fine. But then extra melee attack for Oceanids, Sea Elementals, Merworm Ships Company, and ward save when fighting at sea. That is nuts. 20% less damage across the board if we happen to be fighting at sea. Which we may do immediately. I think I might fight Helm and Gorst. We could even just launch ourselves to his capital from the coast, which would be pretty wild. And yeah, we've got more outposts, which is lovely. And a lot of cash, actually. Got a lot of cash. Let's get that garrison building. More elven trade, please. Let's get all of that built. I think this is, yeah, this is all costing us elven trade, which we have quite a lot of right now, but now we have none.
What news?
I mean, I was going to upgrade the port, wasn't I? Back home. So I think I might do that. Although that is 30 elven trade per turn, which I don't think we can really say no to. Yeah, I think we need to get those upgraded. Do we need a garrison, though? Yeah, we really do. We're about to declare war on another, you know, another bloke. Worthlessly. I do wonder, can I can get a defensive alliance, but not a military alliance, which means... Ooh. So it would keep him out of the fighting. You know, against Gorst. It would probably declare war on him eventually, anyway. Right now, he's not at war with anybody, which is sort of insane. Let's do a defensive alliance. He'll give us some money.
This will be masterful.
And then we'll see. We'll see what Gorst does.
Of the dead.
I think he might end up just attacking this place. It's really hard to know. If we encamp,
Our location.
we will have the garrison of Shattered Stone Bay, which is a bit rubbish, but hopefully they'll join it.
Leader
It's hard to know. It's hard to know what will happen, because if they do declare war on us, one will probably attack Shattered Stone Bay, holding that in place while the other one jumps in and attacks Asilinn. So it's hard to know. Maybe I should just jump into the sea, where I'm safe. Let's just do that, and we'll see if these guys decide to declare war. Because if they do declare war on Imric for the sake of taking Shattered Stone Bay, I'm in a defensive alliance, so I will then end up in that war, and then I can just pick apart whoever I want. These guys are probably going to jump into the sea. We've got like 20% ward save and a bunch of other bonuses. I think we're fine. However, I do want to get the Storm Riders. So let's get rid of one of those standard archers, I think. Let's do that. Get rid of you. You're the one with the gleaming pendant. Great. And we'll get the Storm Riders. And I am going to... I think I'm going to get rid of another unit of archers. For the sake of getting the Talons of Torquelida. Because the extra like flammability and stuff is pretty cool.
Fresh recruits.
Not that I have any fire damage in my army at all, apart from them, but they're doing fire damage, and a lot of this stuff is weak to fire already. So it'll just be a lot of extra damage we'll be able to lay down onto the undead. So that's pretty cool. So, making a bit of progress, you know, our home province, you know, the eastern colonies seem to be not entirely stabilising, but not entirely useless. And then up here... yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot going on. Maybe the undead, definitely demons. So Dreadrock, I think we're going to turn into another colony. I think. Just so we have like another main settlement. Although, it might be better to give it to Imric. Because he can then make better use of that. And we can still build all the outpost buildings, which are pretty useful. Yeah, I think I will do that. Because you got to remember, our home is this. This is our home. Speaking of which... I need to upgrade soldiers' quarters. We need Dragonship supplies for that. We don't have many Dragonship supplies. Dragonship upkeep is 5. We're only gaining 2 from our colonies. Wow, okay. Are we ever going to be able to afford anything? Stay tuned to find out. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, link in the doobly-doo to get a discount on launch day for this DLC. Helps channel out, helps you out. Brilliant. See you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Ah, a summons.